Hey, and welcome to Borsellino Carpentry. So in today's video I'm going to be installing a ceiling fan. In the last video I took down the old ceiling fan. I'll put a link to that up here and in the description. And so here's installing the new fan. Here we go. Okay, so we got this fan online and basically just like the style of it, we're kind of switching everything over to this more modern look. So, there's the packing list. I don't know if I need that, so we'll keep it. Piece of paper, nice. Some things. Blades. Some hardware. Down rod. Plate to the top. There's the LED lights. There's the thingamabob. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff. There's another thingamabob. It comes with its own diddly-do. And brackety thing. Oh, and the brackety thing has a rubbery doodad. That looks important. Yep, goes right there. It's very important. Don't want to lose the rubbery doodad for the brackety thing. It'll ruin the whole day. Okay, set that aside. Circle-y bob. This looks like remotes. There's the glass cover for the light. Another circle-y thing. Some wires and the main housing. Okay. Oh, and one of these cool things. You know, what do they call these things? I don't know. They always say don't eat them. I don't know who would eat this. Don't eat this. Alright, I think we got everything out. Now, if you're like most guys, you're going to throw the instructions away. I'm not like most guys. Do not use this fan with a dimmer switch or variable speed wall control. Okay, that's for this particular fan. It has its own thing. By the way, I don't think I said what this is. But it is a Fanimation Studio Collection all-weather Pylon 48-inch ceiling fan with a light kit, light cap, thingamabob, doodly dads, and all the stuff. Oh, I gotcha. So if you don't want to use the light, it has a cap if you want it to just be sleek. But we definitely want a light. So. Okay. Registration. That's one thing I don't really give a stuff about. Okay, how to assemble a ceiling fan. Step 1. Remove the hanger ball portion from the down rod hanger ball assembly by loosening the set screw in the hanger ball until the ball falls freely down the down rod. Remove the pin from the down rod, then remove the hanger ball. Retain the pin and hanger ball for reinstallation in step 6, figure 1. So, let's open this baby up. So, grab my screwdriver. So this set screw right here, we're going to loosen. And that should let this all go down. Doesn't think about the, remove the pin and remove the hanger ball. Which means we gotta take that off. Remove the hairpin clip and clevis pin. So we're gonna remove that loosen that. Keep all these parts all together. Okay. Loosen the 2 set screws and locking nuts in the down rod support assembly. I don't know what that means. There's some wires sticking out here, so I'm just going to do this like this. Loosen the 2 set screws and locking nuts in the down rod support of the motor assembly. Route the black, white, and blue wires through the down rod, figure 3. So on the top of this, here's the black, white, and blue. So let's take this twist tie off. And they all have little labels on them. White is for common, black is for motor, blue for light. Okay, so we're going to take those, put them all together, and grab that down rod, which looks like it threads in like that, so stick the wires in. Hi Piper, do you want to help? Here, hold that. Hold that. No. And put that in there. Thread the down rod into the down rod support on top of the motor. So we got to get it down to the point where that hole. So there'll be some point where finally the hole that's in this will line up with the hole that's in the side here, and then you have to jam that pin through, and then there's the little pin, the little clevis pin. Boom. We'll retighten these. Alright. Now we get the down rod assembled. Route wires through motor coupling cover, canopy screw cover, and ceiling canopy. So this little guy. Boy, oh boy, these wires are annoying. So that covers over all that stuff. It's all pretty. The canopy screw cover. And these gets finished like it screws up. So just gotta make sure you orient it the right way. And the ceiling canopy, which I believe is this. Now we reinstall the hanger ball on the down rod. So put these wires back through here. Grab that little pin, stick that back in. Boom. Gotta tighten that down. Alright, now we're ready to hang that, but we gotta do the stuff up there first. Cut off excess lead wire approximately 6 to 9 inches above the top of the down rod. So it says we don't need all this. Okay, so it said 6 to 9 inches. I don't know, I'm gonna go probably a little more than that, just so I have enough. Cut those all off, and then I've got a wire stripper. I don't know what gauge this is. Oh, 18 gauge, it says right there. 18 gauge. Stranded. 18 gauge. So on these wire strippers, there's numbers, and it says solid wire and all the different gauges, and stranded wire and all the different gauges. How to wire your ceiling fan. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so this thing's a little bit complicated. There's this receiver that I believe gets mounted up inside here in the ceiling that there's a bunch of switches in here, and it would tell the fan how to operate because it's all run off of this little guy. So let's see here. Oh, these are all labeled too. That's nice. So this is the power in, and these are going out to the fan. Okay, so the one with the blue, kind of obvious. They make it like that, boom. And then these two are the power in and the ground. This is the for the remote. And the little switches in here are to set it to the remote, just like on a garage door. If you're like, there's a certain number of switches, so somebody might have a garage door opener that is set to the same code as this, and they get home, like my neighbor over here, she might hit her garage door opener and my fan comes on, you know? So then we have to change the numbers and it's easy. Okay. Moving on, there's this little door to cover over the numbers here. Little rubber door. Boom, rubber ducky, there you go. And got some wire nuts. That's very nice of them. They're adorable and little. And some other wire nuts, they're normal size, less adorable. And some washers and screws for something. But no, this is for the fan blades. Blades go on there, light goes in there. That goes on that. That's my guess, right? Looks like it. Okay, those 3 screws are in there already. Ah, the blades go there, I see. Blades go on there, that light housing just spins on that freeway. It's so confusing. Yes. Boom, shalom. I've mounted this bracket up here. There's just 2 screws that mount it to the plate. It's very stable. And then there's a little slot here. And this ball that's on top that we had just mounted on the light. You can see this shape of a ball that just goes right into that slot. That's that easy. So there's these two screws here called shoulder screws. It says you gotta remove one all the way. Loosen the other one, because that's going to hold this cap on. Set this up there. Okay. So I like to just twist these a little bit, the stranded ones. We'll put our grounds together. We got our other ground over here. So all 3 grounds together. Make sure they're all tight. Okay, grounds are in. Now we've got this receiver we're going to put up here. As we read earlier, we got blue with blue, white with white, and black with black. And then to hook up the power, white with white, black with the black. This thing supposedly slides up in here. Seems impossible. Well, I guess it does. Oh, well. Wouldn't have thought that was possible. Those wires have to get tucked in here. But then also this has to go up and no wires in the way. So, a whole lot of monkey in here. All right. We're getting somewhere here. Okay. And if you remember at the beginning, it had me put this little thing on here. And these screws are already set down. They're built-in little spacers so that this thing goes right on like that. Oh, look at that. Nice finished look. Very clean. This thing can move around. Okay, so I got the blades. Next thing to go in, and they've got a sticker on that says this side up. And there's a slot here. And they slide into the slot. And there's 3 screws. There's a washer and a screw for each one. Get the first one started here. Okay, we'll tighten all those down. Alright, so I'm going to take one screw out and just loosen the other 2. And this has slotted heads in it, so this will go in and just turn it and it'll hold itself on there until these screws are tight. Get that 3rd screw in there. Sure it all lines up good. Now the light, these are just little plug-ins, so black with black, white with white. Alright. So the same thing, I gotta take one screw out. Loosen the other ones. Okay. Put that one screw back in. Tighten up the other ones. And put the cap on. Now take the remote, put the battery in the remote, make sure the numbers are all the same, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't switch anything. Nothing happened. Hey, there we go. Alright, so I've got power on. Alright, I've got my remote here. You can see the remote. It's controlling the fan. So I've got power on and off. And then it looks like a dim mode. So I can go down. Very slowly dimming, but it's going. It's as low as it goes. And then back up. Maybe I have to point it at it. Huh. Doesn't seem like that's working. Oh, there it goes. A little finicky maybe. Who knows? On, off. And then fan. Fan's on. And then there's a timer on it, 1 hour, 3 hour, 6 hour. I don't know if that's for the light or the fan or both. But there we go. Oh, I see. So I just clicked the fan up and 2 lights came on here. So when I go down, see it has 1,
When I go up, there's 2, and I go up, there's 3. So there's 3 levels on the fan. At least you know what's happening. All right, that thing's moving pretty fast, and it's moving quite a bit of air in here. I don't think I'm ever gonna have it on full speed, but. All right, well, thanks for watching. And please subscribe and ring that little bell so you can get notifications. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.